Many seniors over 60 believe that taking a walk alone is one of the simplest ways to stay healthy, especially for the heart. While walking is indeed beneficial, what most people don't realize is that walking alone can present serious risks for older adults. As a heart specialist, I've seen too many cases where seniors thought they were doing the right thing, but ended up fainting, falling, or experiencing early heart failure symptoms without anyone there to help. The heart does not respond the same way at 65 as it did at 40. What starts as a light stroll can easily lead to overexertion, blood pressure fluctuations, or irregular heartbeat, all of which can be dangerous when no one is around. I'm Dr. Anthony, and I've spent more than 3 decades helping patients protect their hearts and live stronger, longer lives. I created this video and joined Wellness Daily 365 because too many seniors are following outdated advice or trying to stay active without understanding how aging changes the body. Heart health is not just about movement. It's about safe, targeted, and consistent habits that support the cardiovascular system without creating unnecessary risk. At Wellness Daily, our mission is simple. We help seniors over 60 live healthier, longer, and more independent lives. Every video and every message is crafted for you or someone you love who may be facing high blood pressure, congestive heart failure, or early signs of fatigue and dizziness. We provide health tips that are practical, realistic, and science-backed because we know that aging with strength starts with understanding what your heart truly needs now. When a senior walks alone, especially without warming up drinking water or checking blood pressure levels, the body can go into stress mode. The arteries may not dilate quickly enough to accommodate blood flow. If the person is even mildly dehydrated or has eaten poorly that day, their heart may struggle to pump efficiently. Add in warm temperatures, uneven pavement, or a sudden rise in heart rate, and it's easy to see how a simple walk can become a dangerous event. Many heart attack symptoms in seniors are not sharp chest pain, but subtle confusion, dizziness, jaw pain, or sudden shortness of breath. These often go unnoticed until it's too late. This is not to say walking is bad. On the contrary, walking remains one of the most heart-friendly exercises for seniors. But doctors never recommend doing it alone, especially if you're managing heart failure, high blood pressure, or taking medication that affects balance or circulation. Walking with a partner, joining a group, or using alternatives like safe indoor chair moves can provide the same cardiovascular benefit without the risk of isolation or medical emergencies. That's why at Wellness Daily 365, we combine movement strategies with nutrition, hydration, and recovery tips that work together to support heart health. We believe in chair exercises because they are safe, low impact, and perfect for seniors who need stability. We believe in healthy recipes because a single meal can lower inflammation and support your arteries better than any supplement. And we believe in routines that make your life easier, not harder, so you can feel good, stay strong, and avoid the hospital. If you've ever felt nervous walking alone, or if you've had moments of sudden fatigue or dizziness, while outside your heart may be signaling that it's time to slow down and try something smarter. Chair-based movement, proper hydration, and heart-healthy meals may offer better support than pushing yourself to walk alone just to meet a goal. Heart failure doesn't start with a single step, it builds with every decision you make. In this video, I'll explain why walking alone can be a hidden danger, and how replacing it with chair moves and proper daily nutrition can transform your energy, protect your blood pressure, and reduce the risk of future heart failure. I'll also show you healthy recipes you can prepare at home that help strengthen your heart and reduce salt, fat, and sugar without sacrificing flavor. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to Wellness Daily 360 and leave a comment below. Let us know how you're staying active or what heart health questions you've been wondering about. I read every comment, and we build our videos around what you need. Your story matters, and your heart deserves daily support, not just medication, but habits that help you feel strong again. For many seniors over 60, walking is seen as the perfect form of exercise: gentle, simple, and free. But what most people don't realize is that walking alone, especially for those with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or a history of dizziness, can pose serious health risks. As a heart specialist, I've seen patients collapse on sidewalks or suffer from heart failure episodes simply because they push themselves too far with no one nearby to help. While walking is still a good cardiovascular activity, it is not always the safest option when done alone. Seniors often overlook how aging affects circulation balance and blood pressure control. These physical changes mean the body may not adapt quickly to exertion. A light walk that once felt easy in your 40s may now trigger fatigue, breathlessness, or even early heart attack symptoms such as chest tightness, arm discomfort, or lightheadedness. The danger isn't the walk itself, but doing it in isolation without support, without preparation, and without backup if something goes wrong. Another common problem is temperature sensitivity. Seniors are more vulnerable to both heat and cold. A warm afternoon stroll can lead to overheating, dehydration, and a sudden drop in blood pressure. On the other hand, cold weather constricts blood vessels, making it harder for the heart to pump blood efficiently. These environmental factors may turn a healthy habit into a dangerous one, especially when compounded by underlying conditions like congestive heart failure or poor medication timing. Let's also talk about medication. Many seniors take high blood pressure treatment or heart medications that can affect balance, cause dizziness, or lower heart rate. Walking alone under these circumstances is risky. Some people take a diuretic in the morning, which increases urination and fluid loss. If they don't replace fluids adequately, they're at risk of dehydration before they even step outside. Dehydration thickens the blood, reduces circulation, and makes the heart work harder, which is the last thing someone with heart health concerns should risk. This is why doctors often advise seniors not to walk alone, especially if they live with heart failure, are recovering from surgery, or experience high blood pressure, instability. Fortunately, there are safer and equally effective alternatives, and one of the best options is chair-based movement. Chair exercises allow seniors to move safely, improve circulation, and elevate their heart rate without the risk of falling or overexertion. Movements like seated leg lifts, gentle arm circles, and upper body stretches can increase oxygen flow, reduce stiffness, and keep joints flexible. These exercises are ideal for anyone managing high blood pressure or early signs of heart failure, and they can be done from the comfort of home without special equipment. Let me share a story. Mary, a 76-year-old woman with a history of congestive heart failure, used to take daily walks around her block. One morning, she felt slightly dizzy halfway through her usual loop, but kept going. Minutes later, she fainted from a sudden blood pressure drop and was only found because a neighbor happened to be walking their dog. After that incident, she switched to a chair-based routine I recommended. 15 minutes every morning with music on, lifting her legs, stretching her arms, breathing deeply. She also began eating healthier, using low-sodium recipes, and drinking water before exercising. Within 4 weeks, her energy improved, her blood pressure stabilized, and her heart failure symptoms were reduced. Mary's case is not rare. It reflects a growing truth. When seniors over 60 combine safe movement with proper hydration and nutrition, the heart responds. Chair moves support heart health without putting seniors at risk. They also help maintain muscle tone and balance, which reduces fall risk in the long run. And since they can be done indoors, weather and terrain are no longer barriers. Incorporating chair moves into your routine is easier than you think. Start with 5 minutes in the morning. Sit upright in a sturdy chair, raise one leg slowly. While breathing in, lower it while breathing out. Then switch legs. Do gentle arm swings, shoulder rolls, and reach upward if your range of motion allows. All of this gets the blood flowing without putting pressure on your heart or joints. Over time, you can build up to 10 or 15 minutes and pair it with relaxing music or even a favorite podcast. And don't forget to hydrate. 1 glass of water before your chair routine. Supports circulation, protects against blood pressure spikes, and helps your heart pump more efficiently. If you're on high blood pressure treatment, this habit can make your medication work better. It also lowers the chance of sudden lightheadedness or fatigue. At Wellness Daily, we believe seniors over 60 deserve better solutions than one-size-fits-all advice. You don't have to stop moving to stay safe. You just need to move smarter. Chair exercises are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign of wisdom, especially when your goal is to protect your heart and maintain independence. In the next part, I'll show you specific healthy recipes that reduce sodium and support the cardiovascular system, along with a sample morning routine that brings it all together: hydration, chair moves, and nutrition for lasting heart health and energy. Now that we understand why walking alone may not be safe for many seniors over 60, let's focus on what you can do instead, starting with practical daily solutions that support your heart without risk. The first step is building a heart-friendly morning routine. Begin your day with a glass of water before anything else. This helps regulate blood pressure, supports circulation, and protects against morning dehydration, which is a hidden cause of heart attack symptoms in older adults. After that, move gently with chair exercises. Sit in a sturdy chair. Inhale as you lift one leg. Exhale as you lower it. Repeat 5 times per leg. Do small arm circles, shoulder rolls, and reach your hands above your head. These movements promote blood flow, improve joint mobility, and reduce stiffness without putting stress on the heart. Next, fuel your heart with nutrition. Breakfast is not optional. One of the best healthy recipes for seniors is oatmeal with flax seeds, blueberries, and a dash of cinnamon. This meal is high in fiber and antioxidants, which help lower cholesterol and support blood vessel function. Another heart-healthy option is a smoothie made with spinach, banana, unsweetened almond milk, and chia seeds. These ingredients reduce inflammation and provide potassium, which helps manage high blood pressure naturally. For lunch or dinner, build your plate around vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. Try grilled salmon with steamed broccoli and brown rice, or a quinoa salad with black beans, avocado, tomatoes, and olive oil. These foods are low in sodium and rich in omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and healthy fats, all vital for heart health. Avoid canned soups, frozen meals, and salty snacks. Instead, cook in batches, use fresh ingredients, and season with herbs like turmeric, garlic, and oregano rather than salt. Chair moves can also be incorporated throughout the day, not just in the morning. During TV commercials, do seated marches. While waiting for food to cook, do ankle rolls or toe taps. These mini movements help with circulation, keep the body active, and reduce the burden on the heart. They're especially important for anyone managing high blood pressure or recovering from heart failure. Another key is consistency. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for routine. 10 to 15 minutes of chair movement per day. 3 balanced meals and at least 6 to 8 glasses of water are more effective than extreme efforts done once in a while. Your heart thrives on steady, calm support. Good sleep, stress control, and meaningful connection with others, like joining a walking group indoors or calling a friend, also play a role in long-term cardiovascular health. At Wellness 365, we believe seniors over 60 don't just need information. They need guidance, encouragement, and tools they can actually use. We bring you science-backed health tips, easy-to-follow healthy recipes, and gentle exercise ideas, like chair moves, so you can stay strong, stay safe, and stay independent. Remember, heart failure doesn't come all at once. It builds slowly, one habit at a time. But recovery also begins the same way. With 1 glass of water, 1 healthy meal, 1 safe movement. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this video helped you understand how to care for your heart better, please subscribe to Wellness Daily. Leave a comment below and let us know which habit you plan to try first. Share this with someone you love. Because the best way to fight heart failure is together, one smart step at a time.